Hi team. How are we doing? Hope everyone's good. As always, we'll just give it a little, like about a minute for everyone to load in, and once that's done, we'll get on with the session. Hi Michelle, how are you? How's it going? Yes, it is evening now, isn't it? Day's gone quick. Feels like it's gone quick anyway. 30 more seconds then guys and we'll get cracking. Need a seat? Yes, no bouncy stuff. Let's get it going. Something's happened with Facebook the last couple of days where the comments aren't coming through as they normally do. I'm getting them a little bit later and often only when I refresh the page. So you'll see me coming up to the computer just to make sure that I'm addressing any comments from anyone that's following along live. And if you have made a comment and I haven't said anything, that's why. Okay, so first movement then, let me just set up my clock so I can make sure I can see how long each thing is going on for. If you get your seat, we'll get started. Okay, so we're going to do the 4 sign MET first. So that's the one where we cross our foot over to the other side of our leg. So onto the edge of your seat. Let's do exactly that. So we're going to go right foot first. We're going to put the ankle on the other side of the knee, hand onto the inside, push up and into your hand at about 20%. Off you go. Relax, shake it out, back in, and off you go, number 2. Still got really bad hay fever guys, so if I'm sneezing a bit, that's why. I'm not ill, I promise. Well, I am ill, I've got hay fever, but you know what I'm saying. Relax, shake it out, back up. Number 3, off you go. You know the score on these now, you don't even need to tell you, 20%. Relax. Last one coming up. Back into position then, and off you go. And relax. Good stuff. Just swap legs. Into position. And off you go. You're so well versed in this now guys, you don't need the instruction. Yeah. Just think about what you're doing, think about how it feels and just try to ensure you're getting the right intensity, okay? And relax. Shake it out. Number 2 on our left side. Back into position. Off you go. relax. Number 3 coming up then, into position. Off you go. And relax. Last one coming up then, guys. Shake it out, back into position, and off you go. And relax. Good stuff. Okay, so you need to stay with your seats. I'm just going to move mine so that I can make sure I'm still in the field of view. It's a technical term, so I'm still in the camera lens essentially. Let me just refresh to check I'm not missing any questions. No, we're good. Okay. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is the prayer stretch. Now some of you have found this a little bit difficult before. And that's absolutely fine, but what I will say is go to the depth that you can go to get the stretch under your arm. We are looking to open up the thoracic spine as well, but if you can't go to that depth, don't worry about it. This shouldn't be painful. We should be getting a stretch here. If it's hurting your neck, back off it a little bit, okay? So let's put our elbows onto the edge of the seat, and then from here you can either link your hands together. Don't worry about forcing it apart. I find that that's probably a bit too hard for most. And then what you want to do is step your legs back, and if you can't get your head through, then just sit by here. But if you can, try and get your head through and increase the stretch, okay? Let's stay here for about 30 seconds. Off you go. Really try to sink into it. And then bring your head back through, walk your feet in, and then we're going to push our chest away, take our head in. Good, and relax. We're going to do that stretch one more time. So elbows on the edge of your seat, and in your own time, walk your knees back and put your head through if you can, and we're going to just hang out here again. And come back. And again, we're going to go to the opposite. So we're going to put our hands down, push our chest away, curve our shoulders forward, stretch inwards. Move side to side, find those tight spots for yourself, guys. Okay, and one last time for the prayer stretch. Elbows down again. When you're ready, walk your feet back, tuck your head through the gap, feel that stretch underneath your armpits, and open up that thoracic spine. Off you go. Breathe into it. Okay, and slowly bring yourself back up and through. Again, your hands can go down and then just push your chest away. Good. Then you can move your seat away or move your box away or whatever it is you've used. Now you can move it to one side. Okay, so this session we are going to be using a weight or a bottle or a cushion or anything like that. Later on when we're going to be doing our balance exercise, we're going to be doing the pass-throughs around the world, remember them? But what we can do now is what's called a hip lift. So, if you've got something that you can use to lift your foot over, let's do that now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is show you from side on so you can see exactly what's happening. So ideally, we want to stay upright as possible, and then from here we're lifting our foot up, across, and over. Okay, now it looks quite easy, but let me just assure you that it's not very easy. We're using our hip flexors when our legs are in full extension. It's quite a difficult thing. So one more time, you don't need to point your toes if you don't want to, just kind of lift it up, across, and down. Okay, so we're going to be doing 3 on each leg. You can link them, but just make sure it's nice and slow, because this is not beneficial. We need to be slow, in control, moving our foot over the object so that we're using our foot to go through those end ranges. Again, it's mobility practice, guys, and it's one of those things that need to be done very slowly with a lot of control. That's the whole idea behind it, okay? The more you lean, excuse me, the more you lean back, the easier it is, because you've got less compression in your hips. So if you're finding it quite hard, just lean back a bit. If you're able to though, sit nice and upright, and then from there, lift it up, across, and down. Yeah? We're nice and slow, we're just going to do 3 on each leg to start. So if you get into position, you don't need an object, just pretend an object's there if you haven't got one. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Once you've done 1, get ready to do number 2. Okay? In your own time, off you go. I'm having an issue with my quad today. I hurt it a little bit on the weekend, so you keep going, guys. I'll join you again now in a moment. Okay, and 3rd rep. Off you go. Cool. And then you can take the weight to the other side and do the same thing on the other foot, okay? Upright as you can. If you can do it without your hands down, even better. Off you go. There's number 1. In your own time, guys, don't wait for me. Like I said, I've got issues with my quads at the moment. 2. But I want you guys to be doing this work. And once you've done number 3, have a little bit of a break. Okay, we're going to do the same thing again. 3 again on each leg. And like I say, I'll join you when I can. I don't know what I've actually done to my quads. I'm assuming it's something from either running or squatting, but I get issues with these type of movements since doing it about 2 weeks ago. But like I said, this isn't about me, this is about what you guys need, and these are good exercises, so I'm including them in there. And hopefully you can do it with good form like I did the first couple of reps before I start getting an issue. Straight leg, over, and back. So that was good. Okay? Didn't hurt too much either. Let's do another 3 on each leg then, in your own time. Off you go. When you're ready, put it through to the other side, put it through to the other side, and 3 on that side. seems like such a small movement. It should be really easy, but it's definitely not easy. Well done. So that was good. It's a tough ask for your hip flexors to perform that. I definitely feel it. Like I said, I have got issue with it, but hopefully you felt the benefit from it. Okay, so what we're going to be doing now, we're going to be going into a leg set, if you will. So just eyes forward for 1 second whilst we do that, okay? So the movements that we're going to be doing is a forward lunge, a lateral lunge, and then we're going to be doing tempo squats. So let me demonstrate each of the movements, pick the ones that suit you, and let's get it going. So the first one is a forward lunge. I want us to lunge all the way forward, hands down, rotate up, down, come up, step back. Okay, so you can see there's a lot more complex compared to what we have been doing. But as we move through the course, we've got to progress, we've got to increase the difficulty so that you guys can keep on progressing. So one more time. Lunge forward, left hand down, right hand next to it, up, down. Then we bring our torso up and step back. Now if you can't go all the way to the floor, you can just do a normal forward lunge. You're not going to get the rotation on the floor, so what I want you to do is reach down to the opposite foot. Okay, so from front on, if you're not lunging all the way down, step forward, back, down and across. Yeah, it's not exactly the same, but it's a good alternative for you to be doing. And if you can't lunge at all, we're just stepping forward, and again, just kind of windmill across so that you're getting some torso rotation as you're going down, okay? So that's the version, so the lunge that I want you to do. The next movement then is the lateral lunge. So now we're adding movement sideways. Stepping back, hips go back and down, okay? So as I'm doing it slow, let's do it a bit quicker. Okay, now if you aren't able to do a full lateral lunge, then let's just do it statically and think about getting our hips back and down, back and down. And again, go your own range, okay? I'm not asking you to go as deep as I am, I'm asking you to go as deep as you feel is comfortable for you. With the forward lunge to the rotation, we're going to be doing 5 each side. Same with the lateral lunges. Movement in is going to be 5. If you're doing static, it's going to be 5 as well. Move to your own level. And then the last movement then is a tempo squat. Now, tempo squat is the same as a normal squat, but we control the duration of the eccentric portion of it. That's how we're messing with the tempo today. So the tempo that we're using is a 3-0-1-0. So what that means is, on the down phase, you take 3 seconds. At the bottom of the squat, no time, you come straight back up. 1 second to go up, 0 seconds rest. So let me do a couple of reps with you and I'll count you through it as I'm going, okay? So, I'm gonna go, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1. See, so you can see what I'm doing. I'm 3 on the way down, 0 seconds pause, stand it up, 0 seconds pause. And it's going to be 8 of those, okay? The cues for the squat. Knees track toes, big foot, big toe, little toe and heel stay on the floor. Keep your chest nice and strong, midline nice and tight, okay? So again, it's going to be 8 of those. Go your own range. If you can't go down as deep as I can, that doesn't matter. You can always go as deep as you can and just control your descent. Okay? If you control that eccentric portion, you're going to get improved movement quality because going slow makes you be more efficient, okay? You have to find the most efficient path. And it makes you work for the best position because it's not going to be easy to rush through something if you've got to do it in 3 seconds, alright? So that's the set we're going for. We're going to go for 5 lunges with a twist, 5 lateral lunges each side, and then 8 tempo squats. Okay, so let's go for the lateral lunges first. Let me just check. Yep, we're all good. Alright, so in your own time then, 5 lateral lunges with a twist, wherever that is, whatever depth. Off you go. swap legs when you're ready. And once you've done those, you can go on to your lateral lunges in your own time. 5 each side. Good, and then tempo squat. I'm going to give a couple of seconds for people to catch up. So 3 seconds on the way down, and stand it up, okay? 8 reps, ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3. Good. So what you might have noticed with those tempo squats is you're finding it harder to hold a good position. And that's because you're not able to rush through the rep. You've got to really feel each position and fight for good position, okay? That's why they're useful. It's a way of overloading the squat without increasing weight. Really make you think about that movement pattern. So I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to have another go at it now. The more you do it, the better you're going to get, alright? So we'll have another 30 seconds break, and then we're going to repeat that whole set one more time, alright? A lot more complexity now. Like I said, we're over halfway through, so I'm just making things gradually more difficult, gradually harder, adding intensity. Saturday's session, I know that some of you loved it. That's really good. It just shows that you are more physically capable of doing these sessions now, but it's because of all the work you've done leading up to it. So I'm really pleased for you that you're enjoying it, but hopefully you can see the benefit in the other stuff that we are doing, and you will feel the benefits of the progression through these parts as well. Not only the higher intensity stuff, yeah? Okay, so let's do the forward lunges again. In your own time, I'm going to go right leg forward first. Off you go. Swap legs when you're ready. And then when you're ready, into the laterals. Good stuff. Couple of seconds then, and then we'll jump into the tempo squats for one last time. Okay, let's do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. 5, 2, 3. 6, 2, 3. 7, 2, 3. 8, 2, 3. Good, well done. That's good. Good leg set there. Moving on all planes, which is obviously very important for us. I know you've heard me say it enough times now, so I'm not going to keep going on, but yeah, really important that we work on lots of planes, not just the obvious stuff. So that's good. Pleased with that. And we're going to move on to the balance work now, okay? Okay. So, now's the time to grab your weight if you have one. It doesn't need to be anything heavy. Really, it's just any object you can pass between your hands, because as you're moving, you're taking weight away from your centre of gravity, and then you have to use your proprioceptive awareness and your muscles to bring yourself back into balance. So it doesn't necessarily need to be heavy, okay? That's what I'm saying. So I'm just going to use something nice and light, like a 9. You can use anything, remote control, Apple, whatever works for you guys, okay? So what we're going to do first, we're going to do the good old balance exercises where one foot stays down, the other one comes up. And I want us to pass the weight underneath, pass it around the body, and then back round. And that's 1 rep. Okay, we're going to do 3 with each leg up. So 3 full ones. 1 is once around and then back. That's 1, 3 of those when each leg is up, okay? So what the important things are: stay tight, focus on a spot in front will help you with your balance. Really think about grabbing the floor with the foot that's on the floor. Don't just put it on there. Use your foot and work to help it balance. Work to use it to help you to balance, okay? Okay, so let's go left foot first then. I don't care which way you pass the weight or whatever object it is first. It's just going to be 3 full rotations round and back, okay? So left foot down. If you don't want to do the passing, just get the other knee up and practice the balance, okay? 3, 2, 1. So there's 1. 2. 3. Good. Just going to swap sides now. Leg up. Off you go. 1. 2. 3. Good stuff, guys. We're going to do some feet rocks now. So it's back onto our heels, up onto our toes, and squeeze your calf muscles. Ready? 10 of those. 3, 2, 1. Onto your heels, up to your toes. last one then. When you're on your 10th one, hold it, squeeze your calf muscles. And relax. Good. Well done. So we're going to go through that circuit one more time. 3 full rotations on the balance on each leg. And then we're going to do 10 more calf rocks with a 20-second calf hold on the last rep. And we're done. Good session. We've got another 15 seconds break, okay? Hot today, don't know what it's like with you guys. It's pretty sweaty in the gym. A bit muggy, as they say. Okay, let's go left foot first then. Get that down on the floor, grab the floor, knee up. 3 reps in your own time, off you go. Keep that core nice and tight. How good is your balance? Have you got better? Have you improved? Rescue it at the end then. Hip flexors give me some jip. Other side. In your own time. Go. 10 calf rocks now then. Ready? Let's go. Hold the next one. Up onto your toes, guys. Squeeze those calves. Last bit. Hold on. Ten more. And come down. Good job. It's another session done, guys. Another one in the bank. We keep moving forward. Definitely added some complexity to today's session, so hopefully you enjoyed the challenge. Let me know how you found it. There was definitely more volume in the legs with harder movements and higher complexity. I think you're ready for it from the feedback I seem to be getting. Everyone's enjoying it and they want more. So I'm giving you some more. Let's see how you find it, and we'll just keep progressing. Good work, guys. For those who join me live, I appreciate the company. You know I always do. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. See you later.